Welcome to my channel, folks. I really appreciate you stopping by. Grow on.
Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Orr over in Arizona, near Surprise, Arizona, which is about 40 miles outside of Phoenix. I'm in a 3x3 Mars Hydro tent with a Mars Hydro TSW 2000, about 300 watts. I've got the par set at about 400. These plants are all auto flowers. 123 Fat Buds Genetics, Rick over in Virginia. In the back, we've got the Crazy Girl 1 and Crazy Girl Pheno 2. And up in the front, we've got a couple Crazy Black Girls. Now, I'm LSTing, or at least attempting to. Not a serious, pretty light. They're all in different basic stages of me messing with them. And I'm going to leave this one back here. We could call that a control, and then see what the others do as far as yield goes. Now these are, the Crazy Girls. I've been growing those for a couple years. They're a short, right here. They're a short, squatty plant. So I'm not sure where these are at as far as compared to my other grows. I'd have to go back and look at pictures. Like I said, day 5 of week 4. I started fertilizing 2 waters ago, light fertilizing. So they're in that pre-flower stage right now. So I'm going to change the amounts and the types of fertilizer. I'm going to use Fox Farms fertilizer. I use a Fox Farms Happy Frog soil 70-30 perlite mix in 3-gallon. I believe these are all AC Infinity heavy duty pots. I do have a couple little plants growing that I brought in from outside. That's a Crazy Girl, and I think this is a Crazy Black Girl and a Crazy Girl. Not paying much attention to those, but yeah. So I'm going to fertilize. I was going to do it like I've been watering about every 3 days. So they're still a little heavy, the pots. I'm going to check this evening, and perhaps they'll need some a drink. I did do something to. It's going to be really hot. The next 5 days is going to be 100 degrees and up. I think it's going to be 106 Friday. So it's going to really put a strain on this dual hose AC Infinity air conditioner. The temperatures for that to run, I think the ambient highest temperature is about 90 degrees before it'll start acting up. So what I did is I took this ducting right here that feeds the cool air from the AC in here. I brought it way down because my probes are down there towards the bottom of the tent. Now I know cold air does sink, but this way it won't cycle as much, even though the top of the tent here will be, of course, a little bit warmer, certainly because the warm air rises. Humidity is always a problem here. Right now outside it's beautiful. It's about 30% humidity, but as the sun comes up, yesterday I think it was, I don't know what it was. It wasn't quite 100, 97 or 98 with 8% humidity. So it's really dry out here, guys. And it's going to be a hot one. We're getting 100 degrees about a month early. Well, actually more than that, a month and a half. Last year, I checked my the weather. Last year, our first 100-degree temperature was in April 10th. So we've already had 100 degrees here. And 2 summers ago, if you watched any of my videos, it was 118 degrees. I actually grew plants out there. They were just totem poles, but they actually produced some fairly decent colas. Not a lot as far as quantity goes, but the quality wasn't too bad considering that I harvested them literally on a day that was 118 degrees. It was near the 4th of July, if I remember correctly. So yeah, these are all being LST to different stages. I'm not a big LST person, so I'm going to leave this one as kind of a control and see how these others produce compared to this one. I'm just going to let grow. I'll defoliate, but as far as doing any bending, twisting, or anything like that, I'm not going to mess with it. Well, there you have it. did I tell you I brought that down, right? Okay, to cool it down in here. I can't remember what the hell I just talked about. Having a good time, baby. Having a good time. Hey, you guys, take it easy out there and grow on. Have a great one. War here. Signing out. Until we meet again. Later.
Hey folks, thanks so much for visiting.